I'm finally fixing a mistake I made. I chipped some of this yellow paint on the feature wall in my bathroom, but here's the thing. I didn't keep any of the yellow paint for touch-ups, which was frustrating because I was so sure that I'd kept some. So I'm finally able to cover it up with this beautiful terracotta. After having chipped paint for months and finally deciding to do this, I then found the yellow paint in my basement. Been looking for it for months. For months! So after all of that, I could have touched it up. But this was my next problem. How do I get behind the toilet? Taking a toilet away from the wall is actually fairly straightforward. It's often screwed into the floor and screwed into the wall in the cistern, so you just have to remove these screws and then you should be able to pull it away. This can also be handy to know how to do if you're cutting vinyl or laying flooring in your bathroom and don't want to cut around the base of the toilet. I pulled this out just a few inches so that I could paint behind it. Next, it was time for me to set the shelf on my windowsill. I had a bunch of leftover postcrete that I wanted to use up, so I used this to fill the gap between the shelf and the wall. This will give it some better support. I also glued it in place to the window frame, but this windowsill isn't done yet. Tune in tomorrow to see how I finish this shelf.